Each May, we celebrate National Pet Month to raise awareness about responsible pet ownership. This next pet segment has been sponsored by Purina, and joining us today are two industry experts here to share more information on breakthrough technology that allows cat owners to be proactive in the lifelong health of their pet.
Thanks for having us.
Dr. McGowan, why is it so important to monitor the needs of our pets?
So this is a great question, but the better we understand our pets, the better we can take care of them. And if we can detect the little subtle signs that they're giving us and really interpret them, then we have the opportunity to prevent something small from becoming something big, or at the very least to identify chronic health conditions and better manage them. With new technology, we're better equipped to help our cats enjoy lifelong health. And thanks to the Petivity Smart Litter Box system, proactive care is both easy and accessible. Petivity Smart devices, which are powered by Purina, help pet owners to provide a new standard of care for the pets that they love.
Who can benefit from using this smart litter box system?
So really, cats are the biggest beneficiaries, but any pet owner can benefit from using the Smart Petivity system in their home, especially if they're concerned about their cat's health or they really just want to be proactive about their pet's care.
Kristen, how can AI or artificial intelligence help our feline friends?
Sure. So the Petivity Smart Litter Box Monitor uses artificial intelligence to learn each cat's unique litter box patterns. It was developed with our Purina behaviorists, veterinarians, and data scientists to identify those subtle but meaningful changes in things like a cat's weight, their elimination type, frequency, and time of day patterns. So once a pet parent places a monitor under every litter box in their home, the sensors in the monitor track that data every single time a cat visits the litter box. It's also compatible with multiple cat households with up to 5 cats. And that's another place where our artificial intelligence shines because it doesn't require any collars or microchips. Once the AI is trained by the pet parent, it takes over and is able to distinguish one cat from another.
Dr. McGowan, tell us more about the advantages of this system.
Sure. So the Petivity Smart Litter Box system really helps cat lovers take a proactive role in the health of their pet by providing smarter care. But the true advantage is really strengthening the bond between people and their cats as they learn and understand much more about them. And the beauty of the system is that it slips seamlessly under their existing litter box and passively collects data without disturbing the cat at all, but provides very meaningful insights around the cat's behavior and health, which can be very useful.
Kristen, what other features does a smart litter box offer?
Oh, I appreciate that. So the AI developed by our pet and data experts is tracking those changes in weight trends and elimination patterns that could be correlated to a health condition in your cat. So if the system detects one of these changes, it automatically sends an alert to the pet parent's mobile application, the Petivity mobile application. Pet parents also receive monthly insight reports that track a variety of data points month over month to help owners take track of their cat's health.
And Dr. McGowan, are there any other details you would like to share with us today?
Sure thing. So when we think about it, a lot of health conditions in cats really start with very early signs that are difficult to detect by pet owners. So if we're able to really track changes in elimination behavior patterns and weight for a cat, then we can provide a lot of useful insights. So the Petivity Smart Litter Box Monitor will alert cat owners when we see meaningful changes in these things that might require attention from their veterinarian. But it's really important to remember that although this is a really amazing tool and cutting edge technology, there is no replacement for regular checkups with your veterinarian. And the best path to help in any disease state for a cat is to seek veterinary care early to really have the best outcomes for your cat.
Kristen, where can we go to find more information and to purchase?
You can get your own Petivity Smart Litter Box Monitor in stores at PetSmart or online at petivity.com or petsmart.com. And you can learn more about everything Reagan and I talked about today on petivity.com.
St. Louis, you can get your hands on this Petivity Smart Litter Box Monitor by heading online to petivity.com. You can also purchase it inside of PetSmart stores. Such a great segment sponsored by Purina, because right around here, we truly do love our animals. Don't go anywhere, St. Louis. We'll be right back after this quick commercial break.